Well, it was really interesting. Not a while back, one of my adult sons and I were FaceTiming. And he was away, his family was with us, but he was FaceTiming with one of his 3 or 4-year-old sons. And we were talking, and I said, "Oh, he really misses you." And he goes, "Oh, I don't know. He didn't seem like he missed me." But when I brought up his stuffy, Spike, his eyes lit up, and he would go, "Oh, how's Spike? I really miss Spike. Oh, Dad, can you show me Spike?" And my son told me, he says, "How come he doesn't do that with me?" And then I realized at that moment that, oh my gosh, kids don't do as you say, they do as you do. They observe you. They do not have the ability and tools to analyze what they observe. They only mimic. And what my son pointed out was, when my son put his son to bed, my grandson, he would, "Oh, I love you, and hope you have a good day," and kissed him goodnight and showed this love. And his son, seeing that love and that content in his face, wanted the same thing. So he can do that with his stuffy. And I realized that that's how children learn. They mimic. They don't have the tools yet to analyze what you're doing and saying, because all your experiences are based on all the many years you've been here. They're new here. And they can't analyze, they only mimic. You know, example is I tell people, I said, "Hey, you know, I sit back and I used to smoke." And then I think, mimic. My dad, you know, he'd get done with a meal and he would sit there and light up a cigarette. Boy, there's nothing great like a cigarette after a meal. And I'm thinking, man, I'd love to have that feeling. So I smoked. Same thing when you're laughing and having parties. Are you sitting around with alcohol in your hands? And you know, I'm not being goody two-shoes here, but this is the way it is. And they see you in having fun when you have alcohol in your hand and you're drinking. So what do they want to do? They want to drink. They mimic. That's not the great habits, but think of the good habits that you have. So when you're around your grandchildren, really be conscious of what you're talking about, who you're talking about. If you're gossiping, if you're talking and complaining, they're going to pick up on it.